Yo, 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 what up, people? It's that fuller boy named Avery. Yeah, just kind of offering some friendly advice for all the lovers out there that's just kind of trying to make your relationship last. It can be one of the most difficult things in the world, so definitely something to think about. I'm married. Me and my wife have been together for 14 years, 14 beautiful kids. Doesn't necessarily make me an expert, so let me throw a disclaimer out there right now. I am not a relationship expert. I am not out here to be a therapist or any type of person that is going to save your life. I'm literally just offering my steps, my advice in the world of relationships, just to try to find a way to help people. Relationships are psychological, so a lot of times it's just about the thought process, how you think it. And a lot of people don't think on a certain level. Sometimes you definitely got to get there. So these are my tips, my 4 or 5 tips to having a pretty good relationship. How do you make your relationship last? Anyway, number 1. Start out being the person that you are. I know you're wondering, what does that mean? A lot of people don't realize that they're not being themselves when when they first meet a person. They don't realize that the person that they're being is a person that you think that person like. If that person tell you they like a certain form of dress, certain style, you try to meet that need because you want to get to know that person better. But do not change your persona, change your demeanor, change your attitude. Allow that person to like you for you. Sometimes you got to come to the conclusion that I'm not what you like. Then it's just not meant. I mean, that's just the reality check or a realistic standpoint. Just to be honest, if you didn't do it in the beginning of your relationship, start now. Throw a disclaimer and then let them know you're starting now. It's important for you to be you. That's the only way you're going to live a comfortable, relaxed life, just to be honest. Like being yourself, that's how you know if somebody like you for you or if they're just like the person you're pretending to be. If you don't got swagger, don't try to have swagger. You're not an athlete, don't try to be one. Be who you are.
People don't like you if you're being yourself. Fuck them! Fuck them! Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on them and crazy through on their lips.
Number 2. Be brutally honest and upfront, no matter what.
Whoa, baby. What are these vegetables doing here?
Pretty.
No, pretty, Gina. But we're having a fight party, okay? Not one of Pam's ain't no good men around bitch sessions.
I've learned that it's good to let your significant other know how you feel, the way you feel it. That way they can determine how severe it is, how serious it is, how you feel about it. And they tend to take it a little more serious. When I say take it a little more serious, they tend to say, oh, he really don't like this or she really don't like that. So I'm going to make it a point not to do that. It'll definitely keep the lines of communication totally upfront, totally open, totally honest. And you can't really go wrong in that type of relationship because each person know how each person is feeling all the time. And you don't take things personally. So that's definitely something that you should do in the beginning. Number 3. Get out your own way. Step outside of your box. If you being in the box is the way that you prefer things, then stay in that box. But sometimes if you want to be happy, if you want to do what you want, you got to step outside the box. You cannot plan your life with somebody else without them knowing it. So you got to make it a point to step outside of your world and share it with the person that you plan to share it with for the rest of your life. You can't plan their life too. Y'all got to plan it together. That would definitely play an integral role in preventing a ton of arguments. A ton of arguments.
Message.
Number 4. Once y'all together, you should not be having the same argument more than twice. Anything outside of twice, something ain't right. You want to argue, just to be honest. Sometimes you just got to come to the conclusion that, you know what? This is just who they are. This is how they are. This is a habit of theirs. Don't try to change them. Accept it and move on. If you can accept it, if it's hard for you to accept, that relationship is probably not meant for you. But stop trying to change people. You cannot change a person. A person is comfortable in their skin. Let them be. In the meantime, that was my 4 tips on how to keep your relationship strong and how to make your relationship last. So, in the meantime, if you got any questions, check a brother out, leave some comments. Again, I'm no expert, so don't try to treat me as if I'm trying to be one, because I have no interest in that. I'm just letting you know what works for me. I'm happy. You can be too. Full boy named Avery out. Peace.